So before I get on with the rest of the video, I do want to make it clear that PTS is not on the console, which is part of the reason why I'm actually making the video, just to inform you guys. And with that being said and out of the way, let's actually just get on with the video. So I want to make a quick video showing to you guys the patch note, or the little update that was actually released earlier today by Postcard. Now, this just says March 7th, which is obviously the day that it was, posted. But I don't think we actually have a release date for the PTS opening. I think they just said it's relatively soon. And this patch notes is for the Bomber Royale Season 2. Now, I'm actually quite excited for this because I really do like Bomber Royale, and it's unfortunate that people don't really want to play it. And, it's just bad that people need, this big incentive to play it. No one can just have fun, I guess it makes sense because they want to grind gems and whatnot. I'm at the end game. I don't need any of this, so who am I to say any of this? But I will be including this patch notes in the description of the video, so if you do want to see the full thing, I will put it there. So first on the list we have duo queuing, which actually sounds pretty cool. And as you would expect, what basically that means is that you can play Bomber with a friend. But at the end of it, it says the team with the last member standing wins. So is this actually a team, team Bomber Royale? Because that would actually be pretty cool. It sounds like it's only going to be teams of 2. But, it's still cool. I don't know if there's friendly fire or, whatnot. But we'll see. We'll see all this when it actually goes on the server, the PTS. Okay, so the next thing on the list is what I think is going to bring more people back to Bomber Royale, because it's actually going to give you an incentive, is the fact that there's going to be a new golden egg, there's going to be new mounts, and there's going to be an aura. Well, actually, I think it actually says 1 mount. There's going to be 4 stellar auras and a legendary tome, which I assume the tome is just the standard 5 coins a week tome, but for season 2. So the cool thing about this is the golden egg is going to be unlocking a dragon that actually shoots rubber bombs, and these rubber bombs will actually be affected by what style of rubber bomb you have on, which I'll get to in a second. But I don't know if this is going to mean that the bombs bounce, you shoot them, they come out, they bounce once and then explode. Maybe they will, but I don't know if they have the same properties. You will be able to convert 2 season 2 coins into season 1 just in case you don't actually have all the season 1 things. So ratio of 2 to 1, some people don't like it, other people are, who cares, because most people already have it. But let's move on. So as I said in the last comment with the dragon shooting rubber bombs and it being affected by the rubber bomb skin, there's actually going to be a pack of Bomber Royale styles, and I believe Postcard said in the Trove Source Discord, I think it's 1,000 credits for 6 styles. And fortunately or unfortunately, these do not have VFX, they're just cosmetic skins. But from what Postcard said, some of them sound like they'd be really cool, and by some I mean 1, because Postcard actually said, just passively, that personally I just really enjoy making this dragon shoot Howlug heads. So if we can just, throw out Howlug heads and just watch them explode, that would be pretty interesting in my opinion. So as I was saying, a pack of 6 styles for 1,000 credits. You want to make sure you have those credits, because maybe, just maybe, credit pouches will go up in price just because of this. Sometimes they just go up in price because why not, It's a new thing, and they're only going to be credits from what I see. I don't know if there's going to be any way of unlocking them in the game, but it sounds like it's just going to be a store exclusive thing for credits. At least it's not a money price, it's for 1,000 credits. So similarly to the recent Dragon Coin boost, there is going to be a Bomber Royale token boost of 50, 100, and 250. So basically it works the exact same as the Dragon Coin boost, but it's for tokens. So if you get the 250 boost, your coins will be doubled for the next 250 coins. And this does not stack, so just buy one. I don't know if you can buy the 50 and then buy 250, or if it's just you can't stack any of them. So another thing is that you will not be able to get double the coins from converting. It's only from, I believe it's only from the tome. Like, it says you can get them from season 1, but that's from the tome, I believe, which will be like, what, 10 a week if you get that? But oh well, I guess it's coins, you know? So there are some new dungeons, which is always welcome. I always love seeing dungeons again in the game. So 3 of them are from the Luminopolis, 1 is from Neon City, 1 is from Desert Frontier, and surprisingly 1 is actually a new Sunflower dungeon, which I don't even know if there's ever been like a player made Sunflower dungeon. There probably has, I'm not remembering, but let's get on with the other stuff. So there are quite a bit of additional updates. I'm just going to go off and I'm going to read some of the ones that I think are actually pretty nice. So for one, the Kill 10 Luminopolis Enemy Outpost adventure says it'll no longer count invaders or other creatures that don't naturally spawn in the Luminopolis, and I believe this is to counter the people that use bounce pads to launch the NPC quests to like another. Like, I believe you could put them in your cornerstone and then, you know, transfer them. Some people say you can't. I really don't know. I've never done it myself. And on the topic of being able to bounce the NPCs, outpost NPCs in Luminopolis and Geode topside can no longer be affected by the bounce blocks, which some people are going to be mad by that, but, you know, it stops people from exploring the game, so what can you do? So one of the big ones that I like is, the Geode cave turrets. Their damage has been reduced by 25% and their fire rate has been reduced by 50%. So overall, a huge nerf to those turret plants, so they're not nearly as annoying. And that's good in my book. Another huge one is Binding Darkness can now drop from all monsters roaming in the Shadow Tower. The only exception to this is Cursed Skulls, which makes sense because you could easily farm that, they don't want you doing that. And enemies that spawn from enemies that spawn from other enemies. So the fact that all other enemies in Shadow Tower count towards Binding Darkness, a lot more people should actually be getting this, which is, again, good in my book. Now, these are the additional updates that I found more useful than others. There are more, but I will be including the patch notes in the description, like I said, so you can just read all this if you want. And with that being said, like I said, I just wanted this to be a shorter video. So see you guys later, and I'll see you in the next video.